Hi, this is Terry Gibbs. For the past couple of weeks, every Tuesday I've been doing a video for you about eBay or buying and selling antiques and collectibles. And tonight I'm going to talk to you about eBay shipping labels. For years, I used these 8.5 by 11 labels. This is the box that I had left of them when I got fed up with them. And they worked fairly well. The Uline ones are a little cheaper than this. This is a $90 or $73 box for 500 of them. But if you look at this, see how this has this so you could peel that back and the backing is a little bigger? The problem with these is I can only put one of these into my printer at a time. So every time I print a label, I have to type in at the keyboard the size, which this box is 1 pound, 2 ounces. It's 12 by 8 by 6. And take that and then hit this purchase shipping label and then take my label and swivel over here to where the printer is and shove a label into here. Right? I can't put more than one label in there at a time because that little lip on the Avery label, this thing right here, the little lip right there, it gets caught. If you put more than one, it'll grab all of them and then just mash them all up in there. And the old printer didn't used to do that. I could stick a bunch in it. This one, you can't do it. You can't put them in the bottom tray where the paper goes because it's the same thing. They just jam. And I found that very frustrating. So one of my friends suggested that I get one of these things. See this? This is a DYMO 5XL LabelWriter. And it's this thing right here on the desk. See it? Now, with this brother printer over here, when I send something over there to print, it hums a little bit and it takes like 2 minutes to print the thing. Watch this. I got this page right here because I just bought this label for the box. I'm going to hit print label. Then I hit this print up here. Then I hit this. And it should print. What the hell? It's on. Oh, it's unplugged. It's always something, huh? That should print. God damn it. Nothing ever works for me, you know. What the hell? Oh. Like that. And then I hit this here. I hit print. And there it goes. And it just comes right out. This is to a guy named Dave in Turnersville, New Jersey. I know where that is. But anyway, then I put the label on the box like this. And I'll put a piece of tape over it. And I'm done. Now, with this label printer that I'm showing you right here, this thing was $175 for that, right? And then the boxes of these, there's two. They put the label on here, but there's two of these rolls inside. And these, when I first bought these, they were $28 for this box, and now it's $35.20. So these labels are 6.5 cents each for these Avery labels, and you saw how fast that was. Whereas these labels right here, these are 14.8 cents each. So if you do a couple of thousand a year, you'll pay for it the first year. For me, 2,100 labels was the break even. I bought this in January of 2023. And since then, I've used 3,500 labels. So now every time I print a label, I save 8.5 cents. Right? But more than that, I save the aggravation of shoving one of these Avery labels into that brother printer and then having it get stuck in there and having to wait for it to process and all that. This thing just works. You want to watch me do another one? Yeah. Let me open up another something packed. Here we go. This is for Renee. Natalie. Natalie Curto. Yeah. Okay. So I packed this when I sent her the combined invoice, and it says right here on the bottom the size of the box and the weight. So I can just type that in, hit 0, and it's 128686. And I'm using the tab button here to go from field to field, and that does the whole thing. Hit that, and I want the UPS ground advantage, which is what I always use. I no longer use any of that FedEx or UPS stuff because they don't save me money when they lose them. And the FedEx will never pay an insurance claim for a lost package. So what good is it? And then there we go. See? Yeah, with the FedEx, last year I filed 3 insurance claims, lost packages from FedEx with just the $100 insurance that they give you, and they didn't even do anything. They didn't respond. They didn't nothing. On the last one, which I filed in January, twice because I couldn't find where I followed it or where I'd filed it with FedEx. And then even going back after I knew where it was and made notes, I could not find anything from FedEx. And after about a month went by, they sent me an email saying, hey, take this survey about our service. And it's like, I'm done. I can't afford the hassle of it. And even though it's a little cheaper per package to ship FedEx instead of the UPS or Post Office Ground Advantage, in the 3 packages I lost, it ate all of my savings for the year. But anyway, this little DYMO printer, and I'll put a link in the description with the labels, saves a lot of money and time and hassle. So if you sell more than a couple of thousand items a year, you should get one of these. All right. And use that link because then Amazon will give me a couple bucks. Won't cost you any more, but I could get paid. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll have another story or something about eBay or buying toy trains. Have a good day.